Hi guys, and welcome back to Captures of Industry, where I've got the game on pause for a reason. The reason being, which we're going to be tackling today, we are getting very low on oil. In fact, there is warnings coming up over it. Resources are very low. Have we got any? We're going to be doing the distillation, so we're going to be doing the crude oil today. We've got the harbour built. It's only a level 2 ship, so we're going to get that built. What I've done between episodes, start right down here, this corner. There is a storage there for rocks, because that is getting overloaded and it could stop that. So that rocks are going to feed in there. I should put a balancer on it, but we'll work on it slowly. So that will keep going. That's taking slag which has to be delivered. It's the only drawback at the minute. These are now going out on conveyor to our main production area, just easing the load down on the trucks. Same on, not the water, copper. I put a belt for the copper here. That's, well, copper from the mine is going onto a belt that's being fed into here, which we'll probably have to adjust some of these as we get going. But at the minute we've just got the 4 going there. The finished product's going out on belt. You can see the limestone's coming in, being fed into there, keeping these going. This is being fed for now into the one, and it's being split. I do want to split that line different, so the maintenance has always got a supply of copper. I might put 2 lines or a belt. Power is fluctuating due to this not getting enough coal. I'm not going to put a line in to deliver the coal. Could do. This is going to move. It would actually help us, wouldn't it? Get a more steady power. Let's put it in and let's yeah, we're going to need the power all the time, so let's put a quick belts. Belts. We'll put a quick one in. I was on this for about 4 hours last night, getting all these other belts in. I'll send him up. It's quite a run he's got. He comes to there. This power I will be removing. I've made it awkward, haven't I, for myself here. We don't really need the... It'll go in the storage and then it'll split. It's going around again. I could have fed directly into the belt. But, right, can we make that? Yes, we could. Right. That can be done. That should get us a bit more power. Right. I want this building. Let's get that in. Get the ship. I'm going to be pausing the game a lot because of the oil situation. Let's get this ship in here first. As soon as it's finished building. Right. We're going to want modules, oil. I think that's the oil. Yeah. Right, now we did find an oil tanker. Where is he though? Here he comes, here he comes. Right, now let's get him in here. A bit rough seas. And he's got no oil, right. He's here. That's the first one. Right. Next I want to go to the world map. Start that in production. Now, do we have to visit? No workers assigned. Number of workers, right. Look, we've got 156. We'll get that in production. Hopefully he's got the workers for it. Alright, that's being built nicely. Right. Oil. I'm thinking of building it here. So first thing we're going to need, storage. Can I make... We'll do a basic tank for now, because I'm looking at our parts here. So we'll just get the basics up and running, then we'll do all the fancy enough moving stuff around later. In fact, I am going to move him. Put him there for now. We'll be adding more of these on. If I do... Cancel, cancel. You're going to be oil. Crude. Just take that out a minute. Pipe level 2. That's all to make sure I have done that. I want to get as much as I can through these pipes. It's lost that connection. Okay, okay. Pipe. So airflow on that one. This one here. Our truck's going to get jammed in there. Right, that gets us crude, which... If we... Temporary, this is temporary till we get everything built. Just connect him. Into there. Then while we're messing about getting the oil in, Get you built. Not enough parts, which we knew about. In fact, is that one I wanted building. Right, how's this ship doing? Right, he's producing oil. We'll level him up later. You go and get my fuel. And we'll swap his fuel later. Right. I just want to get this. Can I get you built? Make you a priority. And then at least we'll have oil coming into there. Keep that going while we're messing. Yeah, we've got a linkage. All done. Just that needs building. Right, oil. Bit of messing about there. So we want one of them. One of them. These we can't build yet. Oh, we could do sell water. We can't build it at the minute. Level 4. We can make level 4. We can make them later. We're not set up. Right. I've got to remember how these go. Right, that's the level 1. Planning mode, planning mode. Don't want you lot building. Everything else I want building. Right, so we want one of you. And we'll have coming in from the front. And I want another one of them. Flip it. Just remembering how it all goes together. Then he's going to output to this, which is going to give us our fuel. So let me copy you. You're gonna need steam. Ooh. Yeah, that would be. I'd rather have it like that, but it's not gonna work. It's gonna have to go like that. I know I could put it right together. I'd rather have the space between them myself. Flip. Flip. That's better. Okay. Let me just move these a minute. You know me, I like to keep them on the mat. Not enough unity for something. Right, you on. Right, he's got oil coming in. He's going to need fuel. So until I can sort out proper, we will just put a level 1 pipe will probably do it. Take it from the top. So our trucks can get underneath him. Get you built. Make you a priority. At least we've got oil coming in now. Not a lot though. Needs fuel. Yeah, we're supplying you fuel. Why are we getting Unity? Probably because I've got something using it up on here. Yeah, research, not that down one. Fuel efficiency. Plenty of food. I should keep us going. I did add another field, by the way, for the food. Right. Ah, that's done. That's loading in now. Yeah, so he's loading his fuel in. Right, back onto this. Water we're gonna need. First of all, let's do his output. Where I am going to output to, I don't know. That's going to have to be flared off. Steam input, sour water. Right, they won't connect in there. That is heavy oil, which right at this minute we can't use. Sorry if I'm being a bit slow. That's sour water out. You're going to have to be dumped. It might have been... No, we'll be okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to find where we're going to put that to get him built. How are you doing? To be honest, I'm going to send him... Could send him on low fuel. Gonna run him on low fuel and I'm gonna get him to depart now. Just so I can get a build up of fuel. Right. You don't need them two. I know I'm messing about here. Well, I'm not messing about on purpose. We're gonna need water. Okay, so move you there for a minute. I'm gonna want oil tanks right where I put that pipe. And I want a large fluid storage. I'm going to want to dump there as well to extend that. Let's do what we said. Let's just get these. We'll work on that better later. copy that because I want to keep it a minute. In fact, I'm just going to put that there. You're going to feed into there. I am thinking of another 2 of these. Right, and then you're going to want connecting to the pipe work. I want a level 2 pipe because I'm going to be putting more of these on. Right, then we're going to get this sour water out. So if we do a... bit bigger than I need. Sour water out. Come straight up there. You come straight up. Up. I've gone too high. I wanted it 3. Right, we're gonna have to flare that off, but that's gonna have to go out to storage as well. That is heavy oil. Yeah, we can't do anything, we just flare it off at the minute. But the cracking unit we have got, once we get the parts. I wonder if I could put one. Get you over there. Just fish you out to there. And we'll put a flare unit there for him for now. Fuel. Right, we know he's in the wrong place. You're outputting the fuel. Right, let's put these. That's nice to see. As soon as they've run out of oil, they'll go. Right, he can run normal now. I was a little bit worried. I want copy settings. And let's put allow another one. Let's put these. Another one to them. So if I make these from here right under the pipe. Okay, go there then. That can come out. So that's my fuel out. He's gonna Yeah, trucks can still get round. Right, what's this one here? Light oil. What do we use for light oil? Again, it's just being flared till we can get the gas boiler. Then we can start using it. And he's on the outside. Where is it? No, he's there. So let's just put 2 flares on there for now. We will be using him up. Now we're just going to get water. Now I'm going to get water. I'm thinking of putting a desalination plant here. Or somewhere here for the water. I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough. Right, steam in. I need steam there. So I want you, which you're going to run off coal. Okay, put you. So, I don't like it. Mind you, I think when I get these pipes out from here, it will look better and I can get rid of that. This I'm allowing it to expand right out over here. And we've got room behind it. Right, I want a smokestack. And again, this will be changed to the gas one. Now he's gonna... He's gonna give us 48. Okay. And he needs 6, so that's 12. 18. More than enough steam. Let's route his steam. Level 1 will do it. $60. Come up high. I don't like that connection. It didn't go quite as planned. I've gone up, then he's gone back down. I didn't like that. Let's take it out. Level 2's running okay. Right, then you're going to feed into that one. You're feeding into that one, and I think that... No, now I've got to get water in. Coal. Got coal there. And I positioned him wrong. Mind you, this is all going to be moved. Trucks can get underneath to get access. Can I just get a quick... A pipe is going to be in the way. Go nice and high. I'm allowing access for the trucks. This power bit I'm not happy with. We will change it. We've got to get rid of the sour water as well, haven't we? Where was my sour water pipe? Steam. Yeah, top one was the sour water. I am going to be... Stop moving on me. Get trucks underneath, that's what I'm thinking there. If I need it. And we'll just copy that. This, I do want to level this out as well, where we're at. You're going to be sour water, temporary. Right, left, yeah, game's running. Fuel is coming up nice. Parts are all coming up nice. Water. Run it from there, or run it from... Well, you're rainwater, so I don't really want to touch you. And you'll be coming out. I'm going to put a temporary storage. Might as well go for the bigger size. Till I can figure out how I'm going to get the steam into him. You're going to go into that one. You're going to be water, and I think what I'm going to do, take it off this pipe. I did upgrade that pipe, by the way. Transport. Water. Stay high. Then all trucks can get underneath. And then we can work on our water desalination. Swim along the coast. Very messy. I will work another route for water. Maybe that should have been a bit further up, but we are going to commit. Get that done. Right, how are you doing for... Oof. Yes. And we'll take this out. Take that out later. Get this running first before we dismantle anything. Right. Parts. Back over here. I think we need another one of these, another one of these. I will do the electronics later. And we've got to move some of these as well. These are only running to get the parts here. And then this has all got to be redone and rethought out. Let's get our basics in. I'm going to need another one of these. And we're going to need a level 3. So, planning mode is on. Just give me that for a minute. You won't. That's what I want. So we're going to need steel. Okay. You can come out. I will upgrade these as well. Hold space. Ooh, that should be enough for what we need. And I want to upgrade the conveyors as well. Now this I've got to watch because some of these will not be connected. Let's get that built there. Then I'll upgrade these. I might not need the same amount of... We'll put the same in. But now we're limited to... I think we'll be okay once we get them going and get a build up of stock. In fact, I could... do it that way. Sometimes it... there we go. Okay. How's this being done over here? What parts do you need? I'll get you built. Something's not connected there. Oh, I can see what it is. Okay, if I fetch you that way. Oh, recycling, good. Right, I want you. You. I just want that one piece out there. And I'm hoping I can connect that. Uh-oh, let's go from the back. Okay, it's getting there, it's getting there. We'll leave that one there, but we'll just connect that straight. Straight into there for a minute. Yes, I put 2 pipes on there, and he's, for some reason, he's not using it. He's gone frail again. Good. Right, steel. I'm gonna copy that lot. Got plenty mold on good, so I don't want you in there. I don't want you in there. Everything else. No, we've got to add another. Oh, we've got to add air. Oxygen furnace. Hang on, which? Steel. I can't remember which way it goes. Steel. Cold caster. Thank you. Does that cold caster molten steel? Molten iron. Well, how? That's producing molten iron. That's produ. One minute, guys, I'll be back with you. Okay, back with you guys after a quick check on how I do it. We've got right. These can come out. Let's just that lot comes out. Let's get rid of these pipes here. Do it from scratch. And for some reason I haven't got a blueprint. Game can be running slow. No, it can go medium. Keep these going. Right, we have got a... Oh, we want... What's that? That's the cold caster. And we want the oxygen furnace. Then we're going to need the air purifier. So it's this one first. Okay, let's just get one done. Rotate him there. Then he's going to feed out into this one, which is going to have to be rotated. I'm going to leave a 2 space because I know I've got to get pipes in. And I'm going to get oxygen in. I could probably do it 1 space. probably get away with it there. Right, let's copy them. Trying to remember how it all goes together. We've got a clash there, right. Let's review one off. Yeah, put him there. I'll tell you what's throwing me out a little bit. That there he's throwing me out. And I've lined him up wrong as it is now. Oh dear. Anybody who follows my videos, you got patience, right. You'll go in there and I want to copy that. Yeah, we haven't got a clash. We'll check on our copy that lot. Our oil in a minute. I probably should have rotated. Yeah. Let's have flip. That one. Flip. Probably go. I'm not happy with that water there. We'll figure it out. Right, smokestack. Let's get the one lined up. I could have come. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's duplicate that up. And that smokestack is right in the way. Let's move him out of the way. Right, water. Oh, let's first of all let's get these channels. Remember not to build it here because this is just. Right, you're gonna feed into there. Don't forget we are planning on connecting this lot to there. But now I can see where he might. Let's just move him back. So he's going to go roughly there. I'm going to want storage. And then we're going to have to feed in. And I want that. And we want water. Water's going to be a problem. Alright, let's move him. Let me move him there, in case I do this next bit wrong. I want him connecting into that. One of them lines. I'm gonna give myself once. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give myself a bit of space here. Oh, I can see what I can see what I've done. I can see what I've done now. You're not connected up. You should be connected into that. That is in the wrong place. You'll connect into that one. We'll copy that and just move him here. Feed him into there. Right, so now we've got to get the O2 and we've got to get water in. Where are we going to pinch the water? Well, let's do... Could feed that in and then feed it down. Don't really want him here. Yeah, we've got storage we can put. Remember, I've got to allow for vehicles getting in and out. I'll write that there. They could be being built. We're gonna need one there. Okay, I'm gonna demolish this. What I'm gonna copy now. This is just to give me a, well, that'll do. You'll be going there. I'm just working out the vehicles. What about a bridge? Let's do a bridge first. Yes, I've messed this up good style. Yeah, we can get a vehicle under there. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to place our storages carefully. Alright, so these for... I just want that for reference. So we need them and steel. Okay. And they've got to feed into that line. Okay. Okay. We'll... I'm going to put level 2 in. Yeah, I can get access to there. Then we could... get our road bridge. Ooh, he's going to be tight. These conveyors will have to be upgraded. Okay. Then we're going to want a bridge to get over. Okay, I'm going to have to play around with this later on. I'll copy. I want to just demolish that bit there. Complete Mate made a mess of this. That I want to connect into there, which you don't want to. Okay, but now we've got you go from there. Right, we've still got traffic at access, and then we'll work on this bit down here later. I needed access to these here. That's why I'm making sure I've got that going. Right, water. No, O2. So he's going to be in the way there. We've got space there. We could put him here. Let's put him there for now. Yeah. This is gonna all have to be rebuilt. Nitrogen we will probably want later, but for now... There's the arrow. For there he can get burnt off. Pipe. How much? 18. So 18, 36, 72. And that's given us 36. So we're going to need 2 of these. Okay. Okay, okay. Smokes, yeah, we'll do one there, flip him there. 2 smokestacks is not the end of the world. Just so I can figure out the nitrogen later. All I really want is the O2. And it's going to have to be level 2. And you're going to come up. I'm going to go maximum height. And I'm hoping I can feed it right through that lot. Stay. Why did I just go to the end there? Then connect them. Don't connect them like that. You. I really wanted. He's not going to run where I want him. He's going to have to go there. Then I can just trim that bit off. Right, water. Let's give myself a water tower. Let me just get that timer a minute, guys. I didn't realise we'd run over the limit. We are finishing this off. Right, if I put water tower there. And how much water do we need for each of these? 6. So 6, 12, 24. A level 1 pipe will do it. Your water. I'm not happy with the way this layout, I'll tell you now. So we will be level 1 pipe, I said. You come right up. Run you right down to there. Run you over to there. Because I've got to get 2 connectors. Not the prettiest. Right, I think we've got... Yeah, we've got one we're not using. Everything else is connected up. You're storing there until we work. We'll do this in the next episode. See, level 1 parts we need. I'm going. In fact, if we need level 1, let's shut that down. Shut that down for now. Why aren't we getting wood. Okay. Right, we're happy with that. That will come out. And we need that building. Right, would we... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happened? Okay, we have gone through our wood without my realising. That's bad on my part. Luckily we've got a few... Ooh, we're nearly through there. A bit of luck. I'm planning on putting tree farms up there. And our food's getting a bit low as well. Right, we don't need that. We don't need that now. I'm not going to save it as a blueprint. How's our fuel doing? Fuel is coming in nice. Oh. It'd come in even better if I had that built. And we need parts. And... Okay, let's do a quick trade. Nobody wants to trade for wood. As a pity, you could be returning home. In fact, I should have explored them two and that one. We need upgrading on the ship. Right, I'll be back with you in a few minutes while we get this back in production. Which it looks like they are starting. Back within a few minutes once we get this up and running. This running. And more important, this pipe is priority. And then we can start taking this out. How much have you got left now? 500. Then we can take this out. Look at the rubber production. Coal coming in. I think everything else is running. It's just trees. And we'll do that next episode. In fact, I could put a... No, they're nearly through. This is the same level as that. Yeah, they're getting near. They're getting near. And then I want to start taking this lot out here. Okay, back within a few minutes once... Power... Yeah, we need the next level, these, which we'll do that next episode. We'll just get this up and running, and I'm probably going to need more power. I don't really want to. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Let's get this one problem done first. get this going again and get this built and see how it runs. Back within a few minutes. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. We've got a bit of a power and population problem, as always, but we have got some rewards which will help us. Level 1 and 2 parts, that will help us, and level 2 parts there will help us. Population, let's get that upgraded first. And then we can get the labour shortage sorted out. Power. It's just this little bit here. I've added just too quickly. This is not going to be our main power. This is just to keep us going. I should ease the power. Yeah, labour shortage is getting bad now. Right, so let's turn that on. And we need 19, so if we go to our friends here, we can adopt 10. That's only 9 short. We're going to have to wash food. And we've still got a power shortage and a manning, but is this running? Now, that gives us a problem, which we will do the next episode. The problem being, these conveyors are not fast enough. That needs being kept empty, which we have set. And we need more power, right. What's up with you? Waiting for coal. Yeah, we need to... I don't need trucks access to you. That solves that. We will unpause that lot, even though it's being caused by coal. And it would helpful if we had the connection made there. Let's quickly remove that and get that made quick. Yeah, the conveyor, all the conveyors need speeding up next. Which, to upgrade these, we need the blue parts, the red parts, sorry. So we'll work on that next episode. Farming. Yeah, it's power everywhere. And maintenance is suffering now. So what we'll do, we will very quickly pause those N2. We could pause one of them. It's not really helping us. Trees, by the way, we did break through. I will reassess where these are going to mine next. What is that out there? That should not be out there. This is all running, basically, but it's running. Tanks are full. It's being fed into here. Wastewater. They might not be producing any. Waiting. Waiting for products. Okay, we'll have to look at that. Might just feed into there a bit better. Waiting for steam, which is waiting on coal. Which coal is coming in slowly on these conveyors, which is trucks are filling that up. We are in a bit of a mess. We don't need that lot. I know it's not affecting us. Pump has no resources to extract, so they are dead. They can be removed. There's no oil there, so let's got water. Have we got any products? We might not have any products because of the coal on these conveyors. Okay, I'm going to end it there, guys. We will continue the next episode. Again, it would be helpful if that was connected. And of course, I shut the wrong one down. We'll pick this up on the next episode. It's going to be power and maintenance, research. Send him out. Chances are we're going to meet another ship. Let's try it. We'll send him out. We'll find out next episode what else we're going to do. It's going to have to be these to speed all these conveyors up. And maybe mining. We will see, guys. We will see. I'm having fun getting this. Yeah, power again. Come down here. It's getting coal in. We need the conveyors doing. Get more coal through. I've done it again there. Try again to get that connection. Right. There, that is connected, so right, the power is steadying. Food we need to look at. Conveyors, food. Is this producing? Again, it's going to be coal. Okay, it's going to be the conveyors. We're going to have to muddle through and get them going. We might be able to buy some steel in if we... Can we buy steel in? Location explored. We've got no more goals. Location explored. Oh. Doesn't gives us access to chickens though. Glass, wood for rubber. Might. Okay. And this one. Okay, we'll sort out next episode what we're doing. We've got a lot to do. Wood farm. Forestry, I should say, not farm. Level 2 parts. Food. Health. Why is health? Could be... water. Because we've probably got too much taking on there. Okay, we've got a lot to sort out. I need to sort that health quick as well. You've got water in there. What if I upgrade them? Need to get water into there. We're not getting enough rainwater. I'm just trying to check if water's going before we go. We'll turn that refugee off. Water is flowing, but not fast enough. What if we go up in height? And you plug directly in there. Get more of a direct feed for that one. Yeah, we've got a lot. We're in a lot of mess. Health is just increased. Yeah, this starting. They will start to get water. That health is increased. Food is another problem, but we could... food manufacturing here. I will see you next episode. I keep saying that and I keep looking at here. We are getting a little bit of steel. So that's a start. And why... you want electronics. And there's one way I could get electronics. Okay, we've got a lot to sort out. We've got a lot to do. And I'll have a think the best way of doing it. Let's see, we've only got him. Gonna need 2 or 3 of these. Apart from them, and that power is fluctuating. I'll see you next episode. I'll keep waffling. Level 3 construction parts. Up all these belts. And see how we go from there. So that's what we're doing next episode. And I just hope this is going to be... giving us enough. What I will do is I will upgrade all these, let it upgrade at its leisure, and we might as well upgrade them as well. And I will see you next episode. I'll keep waffling on. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and bye for now.